Hello, how are you doing? My name is Professor RSK and I will be your facilitator. Don't forget to keep safe by washing your hands with soap and under running water. Wear your nose mask and practice social distancing. Do well to write all your questions in the comments section. And also note that your comments are welcome. Join me in class for today's lesson. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can also join us on all social media platforms by clicking on the link below. You can also read more lessons on our website www.profrsk.com. Thank you. Hello and welcome once again to Maths Made Easy. Today in our class we'll be looking at the place value, and we are going to also use the number wheel to represent what we are going to discuss. I want you to join me today as we understand how to get our place values, and then also to understand how to apply the number wheel. Without wasting much time, let's get to action. Alright, so there are two possible ways by which questions can come from this direction. Two ways. First, you'll be given a number wheel. Okay? You'll be given a number wheel, and then you'll be asked to find the values. So, you are given a number wheel, and then you are asked to find the values. Or, the values are given to you, and then they ask you to represent them on the number wheel. So we are going to look at these two, and I hope by the time we are done, you understand it perfectly. Alright, so let's get to it. Now, let's look at our first example. Our first example, we have been given the number wheel. Just as you can see, the number wheel, and the dots are not just dots, but they are numbers. So we are going to understand them gradually, and then we move from there. Alright? Let me also make you understand my symbols. So I have ones, I have tens, I have hundreds, I have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands or hundreds of thousands. Then I have million. I have 10 of million, 100 of million or hundreds of million, and then I have billion. But I just want you to understand. So this is 10 of a million, 100 of a million, thousands, okay, so tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and then we move in that direction. Is that okay? All right, so let's proceed. Now that we have understood our symbols, we can easily relate. Okay, so we are simply being asked to find the values, and then we'll represent it in a chart like this. So the first one is our ones. Okay, so our ones. So we'll count the number of dots. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. So the ones column, we have only 2. I hope you understand. So write that one here, 2. Easy. Then we come to the tens. How many dots do we have? 1, 2, 3. We write that one here, 3. Then we come to the hundreds. How many dots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 600. So we write it here, our 600. Let's go to the 1,000. How many dots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 4,000. So we write our 4,000. You can see 4 and then 3 digits. All right. So that is our thousands. Then we can go to our tens of thousand, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we have 7 here at the tens of thousands. So we can have 74,632. Are we done? No. So we proceed from here. So tens of thousand, we are here. And then we go to hundreds of thousand. Let's see whether we have some dots around. So we go 1 and 2 and no other dots. So we come to this place. Now we are at hundreds of thousand. So we have 200,742. Okay, so 274,632. Okay, so 274, 1632. So that is 1, 2, 3 digits. So 274,632. So let's take note of that one. That is hundreds of thousand. You can see the 2 is here. We have 2 other digits representing 100, and then our 3 digits representing 1,000. So 274,632. We've taken note of that one. All right. So as we progress, we can come to our million. So let's check whether we have any value for a million. We have 1, 2, okay, and it is only 2. So we have our 2 here. Now we are at our million. So we will say 2,274,274,632. 632. All right. So that is at the million point. All right. So when the teacher demands that you do more, then we can go further to a billion. Here it is the same as when we were at tens of thousand, hundreds of thousand, and then we are moving. So we will look at a 10 of a million, and then 100 of a million, 10 of a million, 100 of a million. So let's go. So let's look at our million. We are finished with our million, and then we come to our 10. So T represents 10 of a million. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 here. All right. So we have 82,274,632. 632. So I hope you are getting it. Gradually we are going. If the teacher still demands that you move a step further, then we will come to 100 of 1,000. I prefer to say 100 of 1,000, hundreds of thousand. All right, hundreds of a million. All right, so let's come to our hundreds of million on the wheel chart. Okay, the number wheel. All right, so we count 100 of a million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have another 8 at the hundreds of a million. All right, so hundreds of million. So we can also say that 882 million, right? 274,632. So easy. Okay, so first let's understand the chart, and then the dots will represent the numbers, and then we'll write the numbers with respect to what we have been given. Finally, we have gotten to a billion. How many dots do we have? Let's move round, 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 and then we come to only one. So we are here. 1 billion. Okay, very simple to write. I hope you'll be able to do it. Let's look at our second example. In this second example, we have been given the values, and the instructor is asking us to represent this value on the number wheel. Very easy. So we'll look at the first one. That is the ones. How many do we have? 5. Then we'll put our 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tens is 2. So this is our tens. 1 and 2. Okay? 1 here and 2 there. Then we come to our hundreds. It is only 1. Then we put our dot there. I hope you are following. I hope you are following. All right. So we come to our 1,000, and the value is what? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Very easy. And then tens of thousand is 2. So this is tens of thousand. 1, 2. Then we come to hundreds of thousand. We have 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Easy. Then we come to million. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put a dot at any point, but make sure that you are within the range. Is that okay? And then we come to tens of a million. We have how many? 1. Only 1. Okay, so we'll put that dot here. Good. Then we come to hundreds of a million. We have here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are done. Then we come to our billion. So we are here 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is maths made easy. I hope you will try more examples. Please watch the video to the end. There will be a short assignment. Do it and submit it to me on any of the channels. You can WhatsApp me or send it to my Telegram page by just clicking on the link below. Thank you very much for joining us today. This is Maths Made Easy with Prof RSK.
Thank you very much for joining us for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Kindly subscribe to our channel and help it grow. Read more on our website www.profrsk.com and search for Prof RSK on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Telegram. Join us again for another lesson. Bye bye.